Hello, my hosts, and welcome to another Kerbal Space Program stream. Today, I am going to be Kerbaling and space programming. In particular, we're going to send our Kerbals off to a visit to minmus, pick up a bit of science and a bit of rock, and then hopefully we'll be able to go to Eve with our probes. So let's get into that as soon as the game loads. I've now got my controls all taped down with Velcro, so they should be rigidly held in place, and I shouldn't have to worry about them slipping as I do maneuvers, which is one of the problems I've been having. Game is taking a little bit of time to load. Okay. Let's go onto that screen. All right. Setting Val to Val. Remembering ladders. I've forgotten ladders more than once. Adding more struts. Definitely good advice. Overlaying grid onto Bezier curves. Ah, Bezier curves. Standing on Moho. Flying. Oh! Reference to the one of the best Kerbal Space Program streamers out there, Scott Manley. Actually, I do want to do a couple of Manley style challenges. Those are ones where you remain within the capsule the entire time. Tangling space tape. All right. Locating a Jebediah Kerbin. There we go. Yeah. And my ships are slightly inefficient, but they work. And that's the important part. We're probably going to get enough to do the final upgrades to the Science Centre. We're nearing that point. But also while I was off stream, hello New Haven, good to see you. While I was off stream, I did a little bit of cheesing and got the last few points of science, so we can now unlock a new tech in the Science Centre. And I've made my decision about what we're going to do. Basically, the idea is to unlock science that allows us to get more science. Very nice. Oh, well, here we go. Start game. Stream. All right. So we left it, we had something like 298 science, and I found a little bit more by putting a science junior on the runway and getting the science out of that. So we're going into here. The thing I want to unlock is this, because this gives us the big relay antenna, these ground modules, and the magnometer boom and the seismic accelerometer. which are very useful bits of science kit. So we unbox that. Now, is there anything here that's going to work with the stuff I've got? Nope, that's okay. So the mission we have, we've got the Flyby Eve one, which is, we've got the ships in progress, but that next thing on that is in a month's time. Also got a big green sandstone on minmus back to Kerbal. So we will do that. So let's load up. This one. Actually, 2 minmus. But we'll use the same rocket we had before. Hello. There we go. Same design. Now we've got 2 extra science utilities. So let's go science. Accelerometer. And the magnometer boom. Also, I'm going to say drop the amount of fuel in that stage down slightly. And just for safety's sake, I am thinking what I want to put up here is science storage unit. Let's just resequence that. I think that's enough. Hey. Minmus. Rock. Hopper. Save that. Now, let's look at this. Green sandstone. It doesn't tell us more about it. It should tell us where we can get green sandstone from. Mission control. One of these on great flats, flats, or greater flats. biomes. Okay. So we're heading for the flats biomes, which is pretty okay. Actually, I want to double check where we already have science from. We go into our archives. Minmus. We have from greater flats, so we've got to look for flats for this one. Okay, let's go for launch. No, it's weird that Kerbal is meant to be Earth-like, but it has 2 moons like Mars. Yeah. And it... Oh, got my controls. It has a couple of other weirdness as well. It's a lot smaller than Earth. That's in part for game balance reasons. Okay. Thrust to max. Controls are fine. Oh. We don't want Jeb in here. I actually want Valentina. Mostly because we want to level her up. And get her skills. All right. Makes sense, like leveling a Pokemon. Exactly. All right. Start our gravity turn. Max area. 20 Ks, that's pretty good. Alright. There we go. Oh, why are we spinning? That's not what we asked for. Hey, can we go like this for a while? Hi, Vez Techie. Oh, we lost one of our fins. That's why we started to spin. Well, don't need fins where we're going. Yeah. see this, our Hyperiapis is going up there. Aiming for about 100, but all right. Oh, that looks good. When this is nice and shallow, it means the circularization burn isn't so big. All right. Now at 100, deploy that. It's being a bit of a sook, and these very big vessels take a while to turn. But we've got a few minutes to turn, so not that worried. Now, other thing is, once they start moving, it takes a bit to get them to stop. Goes. Unless, of course, we cheat. All right. Fine adjustments. 27. Oh, 277 burn, that's fine. Hey. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Burn. All right. And we have an orbit. Oh, look at that. Look how round that is. Set you as our target. And those two are our Eve-bound probes. Just clear that they're on a oh, that's nice. We adjust that a bit so it's closer. No. Why is UI not being cooperative with me? There we goes. Cool. Now, we just... Do I need any suggestions? Probably not, but you're welcome to make some. We're playing in career mode, so we've got science and money we have to manage. And today we're going to minmus in order to pick up some sandstone. Alright, here we go. That's the maneuver node that we want. Also, while we are orbiting, we out of power? Oh, we've got plenty of electric charge, okay. We're going to do some science with the new science devices we have. Okay. So, run magnometer report. Strong magnetic field of planet size shielding us from the sun's blasts of radiation, even in this low orbit. All right. Let's get cancelled. Hold on. Open that up. Transfer data into there. Log seismic data can't be done right now. That's fine. I think we have to do it when we're on a planet. Close that. All right. Let's go fast forward. Gonna do a little burn to get us into minmus orbit. Ah! It would be weird to log seismic data in the vacuum of space. Yeah. Right, there we go. Right, so we'll do another burn. And where we are near the top of the orbit, we'll do another recording of the magnetic sphere. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Burn. Oops. We're drifting a bit. Might have to adjust the orbit slightly. Okay. We still have the encounter. Yes, we do. Good. Let's... fast forward to here. Okay, let's open that up. Run the report. Despite higher Kerbin. Kerb's magnetic field is weaker out here, but easily detectable. This instrument maps the field fluctuations as they radiate deeper into space. Keep that experiment. Transfer data into there. Alright. Focus view here. Add a maneuver. We are taking you into orbit. There we goes. Make sure I don't slam into the surface. Okay. Next. It's all set up. Let's turn ourselves around. Yep, starting to move. These ships are huge and take a bit of oomph to get around. Maybe I should have added another reaction wheel. Oh. Also out of range of any of our communications. That's fine, we don't have any big antennas on here. Alright, get ourselves lined up. Have a stretch. Good advice. Let me do that right now. Alright, there. There it goes. Okay. We are back. neat thing about this game, often I don't even have to pause when I do that. Oops. Is that not moving really the way I want it to? Come on, you can do it. We've still got plenty of electric charge. Allows us to sort of rotate ourselves. Ah! Yeah. I've actually had a vessel moving fast enough that it actually glitched through the center of Mun. Okay, here we are. Okay, let's... get ourselves like that. Yeah. Right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Okay. Cool. I did this deliberately. That means I can now detach this segment. And that is going to go and slam into the surface. And I can bring up the top. Oh, hold on. Enable the engine there. Okay. Cool. Let's get another report. Hi, over minmus. You measured the interaction between the solar wind and the magnetic field of this body as it deflects charged particles. Interesting. Minmus has a magnetic field. I guess it has sort of cryovent. It has salt water in it. That's what's giving it its... Ah. I am eventually going to Eve. Yes, we've got probes on the way. But the first, we're getting science from minmus. Now, I think those are the flats we want to target. Let's... how to maneuver there? Ah. Landing and returning from E like a manned mission? No. This is going to be an unmanned mission that's purely orbital. There'll be a flyby, and we're also putting a probe into orbit to collect science. That's the plan, at least. Now the ship is a lot smaller. It's easier to take care of. Right. Hopefully... worried for a moment, landing and returning from Eve's surface is a nightmare. Yeah. That's why we're not doing that yet. Ah. It rotates a lot faster than what I expected. But still, we can get to that one. That's probably good. Okay, let's first grab the science. Oh, it's still high. Reset. That sounds good. We'll probably have a dual mission in the future. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Burn. Spoons. Yeah. Okay, let's go like that. I want to land on this flat over there. That. Yeah, that moves it. Ooh, that's not good. Actually, not prograde. We want radial out. Minmus is like Phobos. A bit. I think it's more like a very large comet, given how icy it is. as well, yeah. Just adjusting this slightly. Problem is, the moment it's going to go straight through the surface, which, even though it's a bit glitchy, we can live with that. But that was me overestimating our control. All right. Radial out. Then thrust towards the north a bit. Okay. A bit more. There we goes. A little bit of a quick save. Now, are we in low orbit? In space low. Cool. Run the report. Keep that data. Transfer data into there. Now we attempt our landing. Hit the brakes. Slow ourselves into a hover. Right. Let's reduce the velocity a little bit. 6.7 kilometers up. Actually, landing overlay. Does it give me a indicator yet? No, that's fine. Okay. Let's take us down a little bit more. I think we're probably ready to stage in a few moments. Just want to ensure we get as much out of this stage as possible, basically. 2.9 clicks. Use. 2.5 clicks. And let's stage. Right. Here we go. Oh, we can actually land on the side of the flat area. Oh, that's okay. 1 kilometer. Let's slow ourselves down. That might be a bit dicey for a moment. Yeah. We'll hear a boom soon. Okay, 300. $250, 200. A little bit more. Take us down. We want to be up. Okay, 3 meters a second. Okay, 80 meters. There it goes. All right. Coming down nice and smooth. Well, that's a kind of a problem. Gonna might land. Eek. It might have been better if we had an explosion. See if we can pick up. Move a bit that way. Okay. We'll see if we can launch from this position. Hold on, I have an idea. No. Good thing is gravity is really weak here. And our reaction wheels look like they're strong enough to let us stand up. Success! Okay, let's shut the engine off. Extend the ladder. We're currently in the lowlands. Pick that. Transfer that into there. Log seismic data. Faint seismic waves are detected. Log pressure data. Pick that experiment. Into there. Crew report. Pick you. Alright. We transfer data. No, we transfer crew. Okay. EVA. Take data. Store experiments. EVA report. Store that as well. Alright. Plant the flag. Minmus low lands. Even and $50 costs. Code. Ah, what was the interesting science fact? Space fact. You sneak a taste of the surface sample. Nope, definitely not made of delicious dessert products. Store that in there as well. Now let's go. Triton rotates counterclockwise while all the other moons don't. Ah, that makes it sound like it was most likely a captured asteroid or something like that. Now we're going to look for green sandstone. I wonder if we're going to have to activate needle and sands. What is nice about minmus? Yes, I remember you. Uranus rotates on its side, which means there must have been a real massive supply of rotational momentum to allow that to happen. Now this is the flat, so hopefully it's not one of the greater ones. I love the texture that we got here. Alrighty. We actually got onto... No, we're not on the... I think we're on the flats now? No, we're still on lowlands? Yeah. Uranus was forming, hit by another planet. That sounds pretty right. Hold on. This is all lowlands? And not flats? Ah, here's flats, okay. Ah! Get our speed down. Right, the contract said that there's some sandstone on here. Ah. I can understand why. It's very unique. And it is the outermost planet. Now that looks like it could be something. I wonder if this is the stone that they seek. And then we've got to navigate back to the ship. I always feel that I have a whole where did I park the car situation. Slow. there. Side angles, wings. Looks like a marble. Yeah. All right. This is sandstone. It's really weird because to make sandstone you need running water and erosion and all of that, which minmus is far too small to have. So maybe it got kicked up from something else. Uh, uh, that's not the sandstone that they want. Hold on. Let's get on top of it. That minmus got hit by something. Quite possibly. Or, here's another possibility. A meteor hit hit Kerbin so strongly that it knocked a bit of Kerbin up and it landed on minmus. Apparently, oh, this is a surface feature, but it's not the one we're looking for. Stretch time! Yes, definitely. Let's do the stretches. All right. Up. 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 Stretches are done. Back to the game. Okay, let's check out that one and then that one. Honestly not sure how you're meant to find these without using the debug menu. A little bit of a breakdance. I wonder if the ice is slippery. Because for ice to be slippery in real life, the pressure of you stepping on it has to melt it slightly. But is it cold enough, is it warm enough on minmus for that effect to take place? Okay, I think that's the object. Oh, it's tiny. Ah, what are the red spikes? The red spikes are a part of the debug menu that shows you where objects are on the surface. While it doesn't have an atmosphere, the planet's surface would have its own warmth. Pick up green sandstone. Thank you. Oh, definitely. Green sandstone analysis from minmus surface. It's going to be hard to convince the folks back at home that there aren't actually mink-flavoured sugar cookies. Return to this to have it analysed and gain all the information about it. Experiment. Okay. Now, we've just got to get back home. Oh. About a kilometre's walk. It's not too bad. Especially since we've got rocket boosters. So we don't have to go up that mountain there. We'll find out what the temperature is in a second. Because we actually have a thermometer. Let's slow ourselves down. We are good at this. We won't go base planting into the ship and knock it over and strand ourselves. Alright. Oh. Can we... Okay, we've got to get inside the ships before we can actually look at that thing. But can we use the map? Oh, get inside. First. Store experiments. Board. Okay. $242 Kelvin. All right. Let's launch. They never eat. So it's east that way. The east is that. Hey, up. Can you not tip us over that? Oh. Hey. Let's go. Let's say about 10 Ks. Good. Set to a nice orbit. There it goes. Alrighty. Takes a little dab to actually get into orbit from here. Since the gravity is so tiny in this. Right. Oops. Track the ladder as well. Not that it makes any real difference, but it just feels kind of untidy if you don't do that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Burn. All right. Now, let's get ourselves a re-entry. Oh, it's your height there, 300. Uh, 100. Okay, a little bit more. Oh, that's always irritating. Let's do that and then we'll adjust later on. Just double check that we don't go through the planet. No, we don't. Okay. All right. Here it goes. Oh, coming over the place where we started from. That's neat. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Burn. Okay. Oh. Did the whole minmus encounter anyway. Or mud encounter. Can I adjust things so that doesn't happen? That's better. That's more in line with what we want. We'll just fine tune it here. Let's say about 45. Hold on. We're going through the planet. Nope, that's fine. Okay. Let's say 41. Let's see if we get a good re-entry. Here we come. Actually, can we get... Oh no, we have to be in a vacuum for that to activate. Okay. Well, that was well timed. Okay. Do. Oh, that's why it's flipping up and down. As we travel over higher and lower altitudes. Oh. We've kind of bounced off. Have we? Yeah, it's going to have to do a multi-stage re-entry. But... shouldn't be too bad. Especially since we still got solar panels here. It's one of the problems with minmus. It's so high up. Okay. It sometimes takes a bit of time to safely get back into orbit, back onto the surface. Probably better have that like that for the time being. We just have a little swing around. I think on the second orbit we'd be able to re-enter properly. There. Ah, it's going to be a, yeah, it's going to be a daytime re-entry as well. Even better. Actually, sort of a dusk sunset. How are we for a blader? Got plenty of it. See that tropic off. That's coming down as well. So we'll enter the atmosphere a little bit deeper this time, which means greater air resistance, which in turn means more deceleration. That's 1G. All right. the shock cone effects that it gives us. Hey. 31. This is dropping quite rapidly. There we go. Oh! Okay. Definitely on re-entry now. Our main concern is, can we kill enough speed in order to deploy the chutes? Used to be that you could deploy the chutes at any speed as long as you had the enough atmosphere for it, but they fixed that to make it a bit more reliable. Well, not reliable, but realistic. Alright. But even before that, I always played that you couldn't deploy the chutes while you were having compression heating, because that made no sense at all. Hey. Coming down below 1.5 kilometers per second. You can actually hear it slow down just from the sound of it. Alright. There it goes. Pulling about Mark 3. Stretch time. We'll do once we've deployed the chutes. Okay, chutes armed. Deployed. Chutes armed. Come on. Deploy. Deployed. Okay, stretching. Goes. Alright. Oh, probably calibrate as well. That.
Start calibration. Please assume a pose. Please assume T-pose. Please assume S-pose. Please assume B-pose. Calibration complete.
All right. Let's get back. We're coming down. We're coming home. All got the last one to go in the last stage of that. There. Okay. Vladimir Kerbal, you have successfully landed on Minmus, amongst other things. Hopefully that will get you enough XP to have a level up. 100 meters, 350, 300. All right. Always a little scared using the acceleration right near the end where we're near the surface. We've already crashed the game once like that. And there we are. Okay, cover the vessel. Another happy landing. Yep. Ah, look at that science. Magnum near Kerbin, high over Kerbin, high over Minmus, space over Minmus, mystery goo, lowlands, seismic scan, atmospheric pressure, crew report, EVA report, surface there. Did we get the temperature measures? I didn't take the temperature. That's okay. We got funds back from it as well. Advanced to level 2. Excellent. She's leveled up like the Pokemon she is. And we should have contract complete. Green sandstone retrieved from Minmus. Okay, we still can't level up the R&D, but we might be able to unlock some more tech. I'll definitely unlock some more tech. Okay. That gets us the batteries and solar panels. Yes, please. I like these. These are nice. But what else can we get? Ah, the Sentinel and the atmospheric stuff. This is more science. That will get us more, unlock more science, allow us to do more science stuff. Excellent. Got another 300. Rover would be nice. Let's get the rover stuff. And the bigger docking ports. Yes, thank you. Oh, Seppatrons, yes. All right, that was a very profitable session. That's anything that I want to pick up right now. Nope. All right, let's do another save there, and we're gonna fast forward to these maneuver nodes, and we're gonna get our ships directed towards these. Okay, Eve close probe, Eve flyby for real. Good. Okay, and signal's strength is still very strong with them, which is good. So where's our alarm clock? Let's go. What next? Okay. 100. We might put in a satellite with a whole lot of relays on it, just to make sure. Okay. Jump the vessel. Delete that and close. Okay, just double check our resources here. Yep, got the battery. Okay. Get ourselves rotated in the right direction. Okay. And 9, 8, 7, 6. Okay. Spot on. Okay. Oh. That. And we have an encounter. Excellent. Now, if we go focus view. Okay, which one's this one? What's the name of this vessel again? Tell us? close probe. Okay, cool. We'll get you into an orbit. A low orbit. Nice sort of like high low orbit actually makes sense. There it goes. Try and get it pointing the right direction as well while we're here. That's not a good idea. I just realised we don't want the sun being shadowed. Okay. Are you getting power? Nope. Direct sunlight. Cool. Hey. Fly. Change there. Back to the Space Center. I would like to have this one. 5-year duration. Good. So I want to put out the Sentinel Sat. Alright. Now we've got our next maneuver node. We'll look at the alarm clock again. Warped next. Oh, it's actually going to be the even counter for this one. That's cool. Jump to vessel. Close. Perception's good and strong. But you are... Oh, this is flyby for real. Okay. sure that we're lined up. Nine, 3, 2, 1. Burn. Okay. Focus view there. Okay. Close that. Another maneuver here. We want probably a higher orbit. Okay. Like that. I change. Cool. Space Center. So, got Eve mission. Got that in there. Now for science. Fly by for real. Close. Okay. Cool. We've got good, strong reception out to those. It's nice to see. Da, da. Do want this one. Oh, Space Station 2. Yeah. Supports 11 and we want 16. Set that. On its all around sun, detect 2 comets. Yeah. Okay. Expires in 4 years, that's fine. Expires in 7. Okay. I think we'll get the first one in orbit, we'll get science, and then we'll launch the Sentinel one as well, depending on how we are for time. Where's the clock? Okay. Warp to the next maneuver, thanks. There again, getting closer and closer to Eve. 100. Like the strong signal we're getting there. That's good to see. Jump to vessel. Close. Alright. So that's straight on retrograde. There it is. A wonderful purple colour. 20 seconds to burn. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Burn. This is going to be about 2 minutes with a stage in between where we head over to the atomic rockets. While we are doing that, we'll have the other one to do the material survey. Observe the mystery goo. Hit that. Log pressure. Hit that. And where is temperature? Where's my thermometer? Came with a thermometer, didn't I? There it is. Log temperature. Hit that. Got nice strong signal, which is good for us. When's the next? Yeah, got plenty of time. It's one of the problems with the atomic engine, very low thrust to weight ratio, but lots and lots of delta V. Just double check on the orbit. Didn't do anything silly like re-enter, no. Actually, bring this in tighter. Okay. Check something. Locations, celestial bodies, Eve, plus planet in the solar system. It's one of the larger amount of visible planet, mainly because it's very purple tint. It's considered an almost sister planet to Kerbal. Well, despite the purple, the toxic atmosphere, and the extreme pressures and temperature. Actually, it's not very similar at all. Who are these people? Okay, first world milestones. First flyby of Eve. We've escaped the influence of the sun. We've entered the orbit of Eve. And explore Eve. Talk about close encounters. Close and there'll be paperwork. Alright. Now, there's the sun. Let's get ourselves facing the sun. So we have lots of power. Purple planet, yeah. Sunlight, okay. Allow partial. Transmit all. Just gonna wait until the last bits of data are sent. Fast forward through this. Alright. Three. And when we get into low orbit, we'll do another bit of science collection. Okay, done. Awesome. So, well, there, stretch time. Okay, let's do the stretches. Alright. All right. There it goes. Oh, my head's a little weird. That's fine. Up to the next bit. Hopefully that will be in space low. Space low, excellent. Hey. Material survey. High radiation environment caused by the sample to glow. Looks like it would be fun to paint a rocket with this. Keep that. Observe mystery goo. They become rubbery and bounces around in the container. Pressure. Log pressure data. Instrument reads zeros as long as it's in the vacuum. Keep that. Temperature. Log the temperature. Control the environment. Okay. Now double check. We've got solar power. Excellent. Ooh. Good. Good. Let's transmit the data back. Transmit all. Take a little bit of time to do that. Also now got a useful Eve satellite, which might come in handy for data relay purposes and other such stuff. Right. 3 sites added. Oh. That's kind of a problem. Get over to the sun side of it. There it goes. Charge. It's good that we have the partial science thing. I'll speed it up a little bit more. Goes. How much more science have we got left on this thing? Done. Okay. All right. Let's go back to the science center. Probably unlock some more science while we're here now. Oh, almost up to 300. That makes me think that the next aircraft might be actually useful. Those are also nice. Oh, the grabby units. I like the grabby units. Oh, okay. That's just more science. And those are locked off from us at the moment. let's grab the grabbies. And then we'll come back with the other one. But I am thinking that would be a good mission for next stream. So let's get back to our main. Thank you, everybody, for joining me as I play Kerbal Space Program. Tomorrow we'll be either playing Stellaris or Minecraft, depending on my mood. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you all later. Bye bye!